Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we were about to jump into this fog door. Can I just kill you? Actually, yeah, can I just kill you? Instead of fighting an annoying NPC? Oh. That's not a spear, sir. That is... Alright. NPC shit. Okay. Thank you. Allow me to roll off the goddamn. I was really hoping that I could have just murdered the one dude, the big dude, but no. Nah, that'd be great. That'd be fun. I'm assuming, though, that killing the big dude was actually a really good idea. I love how it's called Spear of the Church. And I kind of get it. Okay. She? Thinking she. Oh. Ah, a Moonbeam, or Moonveil spammer. Got it. Okay. You got anything that involves actually fighting me melee to melee instead of just spamming magic crap? Yeah, I've seen this move before. What is this shit? Usually you would have to actually, I don't know, cast a spell. Are you still living? Oh, come on. See, the only real reason I think that they put these painted warriors in here too is just to make it so as... No, stop that. So as you're always at threat of being backstabbed. Because that's always fun. That's always a thing to worry about. Freaking gang squad based bosses. Always fun. Did you get taller all of a sudden? Fuck you. God damn it. Are you fucking serious? I love when my 1 or 2 chances of... Sure. Sure. Oh, that's great. I love having instances where I could do cool shit, but you decide, oh, you know what? I hit you out of it, because that's what I can do. Fuck you. Sure. Fuck it. Don't even care anymore. Just want that fight done. Felinora's spear ornament. Wonder how proud they really were of that boss. I don't know, seems like the usual sort of... How many different weapons did they have, actually? They had a katana. Pretty sure they had a katana. They had a sword. That wasn't the katana. Pretty sure they also had a bow. I don't know. There's a lot of bullshit that I feel like happened in that fight. Sure, spear ornament. Actually, wait. What is the spear ornaments for? Not happy with that fight. Crystal scroll, golden scroll, so many scrolls. I really do wish that you could organize this shit based on what you just picked up. Be nice. Oh, that's the dust crown ring. Okay. I was looking at that for a second. I was like, what is that? Alright. Summon a row of upwardly thrusting ritual spears. Unlimited use. Online play item. A fragment of the matching ritual spears once held by the Knights of Princess Villanor. They are the namesake of the spears of the church. When spears of the church face unduly treacherous foes, this allows them to draw upon former majesty and summon a row of upward thrusting ritual spears. So yeah, cheap ass freaking PvP tactics, got it. Oh, here it is. Here the church watches over the princess's slumber, and this serves as proof of their fulfillment of their duty. The embellished gold cloth is woven with a crest of young grass. The princess's knights proudly displayed these precious favors, which were most often seen swaying from their identical ceremonial spears. So that's another covenant thing, I guess. Meh. More PvP stuff. Because again, those favors you can only really get through PvP. And again, I've never really been interested. The few times I delve into PvP is for stuff that I really, really want until I start doing the PvP, and then I almost stop wanting it almost immediately. Case in point, Final Fantasy XIV crossed with Garo content. So you could get, which is a midnight tokusatsu I would highly suggest to anyone that's into tokusatsu shows. But the point is, you get a really bitchin' set of armor. But the actual viable set of armor you can only get through PvP matches and earning marks or whatever the hell they were called. And it was fine. PvP in Final Fantasy XIV was not great at the time. Don't know how it is now, but the point is, it happened. Okay, so I've driven off the Durgan, and I've had to slay a couple of dudes. Can I wake up a princess now? She is big. You are a big girl. Ah, it was one of those illusions that, you know, this whole series loves to do so much of. I'm not sure exactly why breaking the egg, or whatever the hell that was, caused the illusion to break. Do I have enough to level up? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go spin those before I go too much further. Again, not entirely certain what the hell any of the DLC's meanings and whatnots are. Like, okay, hear me out. I could understand when it came to Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn? Big lady from first game. When she had woken up, that the illusion was broken. Or, not when she was woken up, but when she was healed, the illusion was broken. Because the illusion was that it's bright, it's sunny, and everything's alright. Less so I understand it here. Because here, it seemed like the illusion was that, you know, the world was covered in ashes. But if the world was covered in ashes, then how the hell did I get to where I was? Like, I'll go back there and I'll show you what I mean. I don't even really need to show you what I mean. When I had ascended those stairs, there was nothing stopping me from ascending those stairs. But as soon as I woke Philinor, look behind here, and everything before those stairs is gone. See, it made more sense in Orlando because, you know, everything was still there. Doesn't feel like it makes much sense here. I mean, all that to say, this place is effed up.
Philinor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
You okay, buddy? Do I have your crown? I guess I can't. Probably could kill him for it, but don't feel like a dick right now. At the moment. Both high magic absorption, parry spells. I guess I'll go with best stamina recovery. Huh. Well. This bodes well.
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Oh, guess we're fighting now. I have a feeling this will hurt. You know, when he does hit me. Eehee. Wonder how many times it's going to take to stagger him. Whew. Well, alright. Whoa, hello. That's a dangerous move. I'm going to request you stop doing those. Ah, sure, okay. Iframes, who needs those? Sure. Would you kindly piss off for a second? There we go. So I've staggered him a couple of times. I haven't actually... There we go.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Well, now to regret this whole thing. Because now he's actually a threat. Theoretically. Whoa. Sure. Not at once has he fully staggered to the point where I can just straight up backstab him or stab him in the face yet. I'm gonna hate this face. Alright. Don't know what kind of damage this is supposed to be, besides pain. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. I kind of deserve that one. Really don't have many opportunities to go forth and just do him in. Hello. Shit. Need attacks though. Ow. Random lightning is kind of a bullshit addition to this, but otherwise this is a really cool fight. Ow. Alright. My charge attack is a lot more time than his. But I want this to win. Yeah. That said, terribly confused as to what the hell's even going on in this DLC. Like I see a throne. Throne's neat. Alright, what did I just pick up? Soul of the one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls, transpose, the red-hooded wandering slave knight Gael sought the blood of the dark soul as pigment for the painted world. But Gael knew he was no champion, that the dark soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return. Sadness. Where, oh where? Was it a key? Yeah, no. This was. Blood of the dark soul that seeped in from the hole within Slave Knight Gael, used as pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gael came upon the pygmy lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried and so consumed the dark soul. Wait a second. If it was asking for my dark soul, then why that he didn't need... Is he all... whatever. So all these dudes were pygmy lords, right? Alright. Well, I have but one more fight to be fought in this DLC. I have no clue where the hell it is. So give me a moment. I want to find it. So before I go finish off him with the last boss, I believe we have a soul to look at. We can use the repeating crossbow. This crossbow, customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone, was wielded by Slave Knight Gael, used in battles of an endless journey. This crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood, and made extremely brittle from overuse. Neat. Did he have? Yes. Gael's greatsword. Greatsword of Slave Knight Gael, the only weapon that he kept with him from beginning to end. Originally an executioner's sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. Not too much lore in that one. It's just, hey, his sword. He's had it for a long time. Kind of amazed that it's not a ultra great sword like they usually make big boss weapons like that. Anyways, we're gonna give this one to Granny here.
Ah.
Here you go.
Passion.
Pretty sure I should have enough to level up.
Passion for the living. Very well. Then take.
There is have enough to level up? Yes. One more bout of health, please. Thank you. Alright. Now, we gotta go back and do the thing. So, there was the elevator that I missed in the room where the Gwyn statue was right there. Yeah, of course there was. Me. Let's see. Yeah, this one. This way. Pull the lever. And then there's something I have to do. Yep, right there. I think this one I should just be able to walk into. Yeah, like that. Hello. Hey, an ember. That makes up for the one that I lost. So there is one of these knights that has no sword. I think it's this one. It's a false one. I want to see what's the other direction first. Because there's this. Oh, this is how we get onto the statue. So that we can claim our reward. Florenthe Ring plus 3. Super stamina recovery. I don't know how much actual stupid stamina recovery that there is, but, you know, plus 3's gotta be a lot. Makes me think that I'll might just have this instead of the Shield of Want. Or rather that I want to equip the Shield of Want. But, you know, it should be fine. Alright. Is this a thing I can just walk over carefully? Villanora spear ornament. Again, not really interested, but thanks. What a thrill. Quite literally all I know of that song. Hello. Antiquated plain garb and violet wrappings. Can I take that sword? I'd like that sword. And nothing this way. And might as well look into what those are. Assuming I can. Violet wrappings. Violet wrappings. Are they a weapon? No. Violet wrappings? Anywhere? Maybe an armor. I mean, I did just get... seriously. Organizing these by... when you last got them would be great. Ah, there's the violet wrappings. These arm wrappings, sewn with violet cloth and embroidered with gold thread, were intended for everyday use, yet they served well enough in many a battle, enwreathing the arms of one who would go on to embrace the sword. Okay. What was the other one? It wasn't the shadow garb. Antiquated plain cloth, that was it. Ordinary garb from an ancient land of sorcery, the gold embellishments betray a faint residue of magic, but this clothing was never intended for battle. When a mission visited the Ring City long ago, one of its younger mercenaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the last recorded Spear of the Church. Ah, this was the armor of the, oh, I say armor. Well, hi there. Well, this is it. We could summon some help for this, but might as well end this off with a dragon-slaying bang. Oh, and as soon as he puts his head in sight. There we go. Oh no, I think he actually has a high resistance to magic. You're gonna be annoying to deal with, aren't you? The answer to that is yes. Oh my lord. Really? It's gonna be a situation where I gotta go for the legs. Which sucks because that's gonna be the least amount of damage, ain't it? I might need to change my armor up. Okay. I apparently learned nothing from my time fighting dragons in Elden Ring. This is where you do your super laser attack, or... Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but I don't think that hitting him in the face is going to be all too much of an option. He says, immediately hitting him in the face afterwards. When he stands up like this, I need to run for his tail, though. Sadly, I don't think that there's any drops for his tail, though, so... It's purely for damage. Ah, god damn it. Such a big target, he runs around so much. Shit. So yeah, I remembered when fighting in Elden Ring, the Durgans. If you get hit by the flames, just stay on the ground. Don't roll out, because then you'll just get hit by the second or third or fourth bout of flames as they linger on. I don't know what I was swinging at that time. God damn it. Oh, come on. Damn it, that tail moves so much too. I was trying to think maybe I need to buy some actual healing. Shit. Nope, I didn't mean to do the attack. Ow. Come on. Oh my lord. Okay. Gotta say, this is definitely going to be one of the harder the boss fights I've done for Dark Souls. Oh god. Mostly because of my own freaking vision going like, ah yes, I can totally hit that. Whiff. Woo. That probably could have been worse. Whoa. Sure, rolling. Do I just not actually lock onto him for this fight? God damn it. Really? All the way over there, guy? Probably doesn't have a moment of being stunned, does he? Oh my lord, he literally stood up just as I was about to hit him in the leg, too. What? Fine. Guess I'm relying on dodging. Alright. Sure. Come here, my dear. Hey, some good damage. Oh, that's bad. I don't know why I rolled. Come on. Hold the frick still, Midir. Oh my lord. My dude, my deer, a female deer. Whoop. Oh, come on. Just... Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's him actually powering up or just an AoE. Oh. I will say he's not as hard as I'd say. Probably should keep that opinion to an all-time low, as I'm still like halfway through this fight. Shit. Oh, come on. Now, for a creature called Darkeater Midir, I was expecting more darkness-based attacks. Sure. I hate you. Quite literally moving out of the way like 3/4 of the time. Okay. I do find it interesting. They seem to maintain the tactics in Elden Ring when fighting us. Oh, laser time. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to hit, but I'm missing it. Great damage, Jar. Ah, shit. Well, alright. That's good timing, Dar. Whoa. Oh, now he's doing humanity-based attacks. Shit. Okay, Midir. We're about done with the song and dance. I just want to get one good swing on your face. Not that one. Oh, come on. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. Put me down. Do I get cocky? I'm getting a little cocky. Sure. Oh my god. Thank you. Ugh. Hey, I think that was enough for a level up. Now, what did you drop? Besides a soul. Used to acquire many souls, blah blah blah. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods and owing to his immortality was given a duty to eternally battle the dark. A duty that he would never forget even after the gods perished. Should certainly hope he didn't forget it, seeing as he got corrupted by it, evidently. What was the thing? I got something called the Spears of the Church. I have no clue what it was. Again, a recently acquired tab would be fantastic. Here it is. A green rusted ornament of young grass, the crest of Princess Villamor, equipped to join the Spears of the Church Covenant. Spears of the Church watch over the princess's slumber, and when the church is compromised by a trespasser, the Judicator summons them as loyal spirits to eliminate the threat. Summoned automatically while this is equipped. Loyal spirits summoned as spears of the church are granted a blessing of protection. Neat. Now, I think I have but one thing I need to do in order to end this DLC. And that, I think, is to talk to... not the Dread Sheep. Is talk to a certain individual and give her some blood, which is a weird thing to say, unless that individual was a vampire. She's not a vampire, is she? Definitely not something I would have... Well, this feels familiar. Hey, you okay up here? Yeah, I know you got a painting to finish, but,
Ashen One, thy gift of flame has taken root.
I noticed.
And Uncle Gael will soon bring the pigment. Pigment, colored like the dark soul of man.
Well...
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Yeah, why not?
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gael intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
I don't know, he's gonna take being, you know, given a home of a person who just kicked his ass. It might just be me. Now, really quickly, I just want to see whether or not her dialogue changes after I've done that. Hi.
My thank I will of a cold one day.
Okay. I'm glad I could be of help. Even if it took me slaying, like, spears of a church, a dragon, a really old dude, priestess. There's a lot of things that I did. Not sure if I should feel good about it. Yeah, might as well see what it is that Midir's corrupted draconic soul grants me. I'm sure it's something good. Kinda wish more of these individuals would grant us, oh. Conceive old Moonlight sword and attack. A memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. This sorcery uses souls to grant form to thought and attack with it. Attacks are coupled with light waves, and sustaining the stance before attacking increases their speed and potency. The sword is named after Moonlight, but it is slightly different than the one fashioned of the Pale Drake's Seath. Perhaps it is rooted in an old memory for not long after the beginning. And Frayed Blade. Dragon weapon symbolizing Darkeater Midir. The once exquisite blade is now stained black and frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble into nothing. Oh, I think this is something that the Half-Light? Is that his name? The dude at the church. I think this is the weapon he used. 40 dexterity. Good freaking lord, but it also does dark damage. I guess that's something. You know what? We're gonna transpose it for the old Moonlight. I don't think I have the anything to use it. FP cost 23. Not sure I can use it. I just want to see what it's like. I ain't gonna go on more whirlwind adventures, but Whoa. Well, I effectively have my 2 Moonlight swords. It's like Elden Ring all over again. Well, and with that though, that is the end of Dark Souls 3, Moonlight Warrior Edition. I won't lie, I did have a pretty damn good time. It might not have seemed it a good majority of the time based on all my wincing and moaning and complaining. But legitimately, I do like this series. It's just that there's a whole lot of changes that they had done with the later games. 3,000-ish. There's a whole lot of changes that they did with the later games. Some of them were effectively really good to me because, you know, they just made it so as it was easier to do this, that, and the other thing. Getting souls? Well, you can just sell a bunch of the shards or whatnot that you're not using.
Ashen 1.
Ashen for the link.
A transposition dude, so as you can, you know, make all the things that the bosses had. Those were neat. But it feels like, to me anyways, for each time that they're like, hey, here's this cool thing we've introduced again, they... Again, my primary problem is just that for all the epicness, for all the awesome feeling that you can feel in this game, my sole problem is that though not every build is viable. Yes, you could in fact, you know, Havel armor it up, take all the poise and all that fun stuff, and tank a lot of damage. But there's a good lot of times where that is not going to work because an enemy is just going to stab through your poise rapidly, or they are going to inflict a status ailment on you. In which case you're going to need to dodge, which, oh, you're wearing heavy ass armor, you can't dodge as well. Which makes sense. So you need to invest in endurance. Okay, you invested all the points into endurance. Your armor still does basically dick diddly. It's not a good feeling. And for those of us who are not as dodgy, dexy inclined, it feels terrible. And let's set the record straight. As much as I loved Bloodborne and I loved its gameplay, I got through that game by sheer dumb luck half the time, I swear. And it was more or less the same way when I first played this game 7 years ago. I still like Dark Souls. I still like Dark Souls 1 and 2, less so 3. It's just, it is hard to enjoy when basically everything can kill you. And I do mean everything can kill you within like 3 or 4 hits. And yeah, it's kind of like that for the enemies too on your side, but unless you like super grind like I do, you are going to be facing a very bad time. Unless you have that twitch reflex of a 9-year-old that is on a sugar high. Or you play the game for multiple hundreds of hours like certain individuals do. Which I would, but I'm not that invested in the game, I guess, to put it lightly. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this series, this journey back through Dark Souls 3 with me to get my sword, because this is something that has been on my plate for a while, but every single time that I think about it, it's just like, I didn't have a good time. And I am glad that I finally did, you know, get the cojones to play again, as it were. And, hell, that puts another Moonlight sword under my belt. One of these days I gotta go back through the old Kingsfield games to get my sword from those games as well. I think they're a little bit more prominent in those, but yeah, that's a discussion for another time. All in all, I had a good time. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I enjoyed playing it. If you guys like this series, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff helps out the channel immensely. It gets my name and my voice out there a little bit more, so as more people can be pulled into my misery. I swear the misery part's a joke. If you want to support the series in a financial fashion, I have several links down in the description below. Stream Elements, Ko-fi, I have a Patreon. Every little bit helps. Keeps a roof over my head, food in my belly, and helps me upgrade my PC so that I can play more up-to-date games. I cannot tell you how much my current graphics card feels like a furnace whenever I try to run anything that is like after 2010 half the time. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.